Karthik.
Hello, hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, myself Rajesh Kumar, and today I'm going to take your interview. So, shall
Okay.
we start?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So, before start, let's brief about yourself and your technical background and what's currently you are doing.
Yeah. Yes. Good afternoon. I'm Karthik Munde. Currently, I'm working with the Infobin organization. So in this organization, I'm working as a backend developer. So, and also my specialty is Java. We're using the Java 8 Spring and REST API. And also, we're currently working with the damage car insurance system. So in this that project is just like we processing that misclaim process, we communication between the repair shop and policy holder. So these are the description. And also in that this particular that project we work on that damage module that we work on that damage module. And also in that is module we created the three APIs like is my roles and responsibility. In the Java based architecture we designed that is a claim and also upload images and track that status. So these are the my roles and responsibility in this project. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so, which version of Java are you using?
Java 8.
Java 8. Mhm. And what was your contribution in recent project?
Yeah, contribution means we are handling them is backend side. We are creating the services that REST APIs we creating, and
Mhm.
we can design and developing that REST APIs. And my responsibility is just like like we handling the backend side. Whatever the sprint is allocated according to that sprint, we work on that business logic and everything.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. How good you are in microservices?
Yeah, microservices. We know actually we our project we are going with the monolithic architecture, but we design like a suppose in future suppose client is commanded to we convert it in or otherwise we can migrate into microservices. So we go ahead to the microservices also.
Okay. Do you know about API gateway?
Yes, yes.
What is it?
API gateway. Yeah, so API gateway is just like that is the features of that microservices, and we go with a single entry, single that entry point in that API gateway. So we can requesting for just like suppose with that client request, and we instead of that we calling that like a backend services to the like a send request to the API gateway. So that route to request for like appropriate that services. So they can like they can requesting handling. So when we use that API gateway, so they can provide the security, authentication, and authorization. Also, they can that request routing, again rate limiting like that. So they are balancing when we use that API gateway. That flow going with that client to the API gateway, then again backend services and like our application.
Mhm. Okay. Can you explain me a solid principle?
Solid principle.
Yes.
Yeah. So solid principle. Yes. So solid principle. Yeah. So I think a single representative. That one is a solid principle. Also,
Mhm.
that single representative principle. That one is a class should we have only one reason to that change, and also we can separate that class like claim is on our project like claim services, and another is open close principle. So in that open close principle we can open for that extension, or otherwise we can close for modification. And
Mhm.
again another is L, so that principle so is the Lisco principle. So that is like just like suppose a child classes should be replaceable for their parent class, so without breaking functionality. And another one is interface principle, that interface segregation principle. So that one is just like suppose client should not be forced we can't be forced to implement interfaces. And another is I think is dependency. Yeah, so yes, a dependency inversion principle. So that one is a means just like means module. So we can be means should not means we did not be depend on low level module. So both should be depend on that means like abstraction. So these are the means solid principles.
Okay. Have you worked on session management?
Session management. No.
Okay. Do you know how Spring handles session management or in Spring Boot?
Yes, yes.
Can you explain?
Yeah, so Miss in Spring Boot, you are asking that session management. Okay, so in the Spring Boot, suppose we use that just like we go with our project, like we have the some multiple requests coming the miss that users we coming the multiple request, and again that miss that session they can miss like suppose in Spring Boot we use HTTP session. So suppose like in the client side we log in first of all that login request, and then we come with that Spring Boot in that means create session. Okay, then we go with that means that I think they can generating that session id generate just like that j session id, and again that session id they can send to the means that client send to that client. Again that client that send request in every request. And again that Spring Boot retrieve the session data. Means that we managing that session in Spring Boot just like you using that HTTP session, and also that session ID like that J session ID, and that session data. So they can store the that serve memory. So and they can work automatically. So this is the way we are try to managing in the Spring Boot.
Okay. Have you used Logger in your application?
Yes, yes.
How can you implement it?
Yeah, we logger. Yes, so how to explain in the go with is like our project. So we can logging that means which we use in the Spring Boot just like a logging implementation means by default login implementation. Suppose just like our miss application code, and then we can use that interface, and then again we go with that miss logback in that implement miss just like their implementation. Suppose we can implement in that Spring Boot. So we create the miss that logger object in that controller classes like we using the claim controller. So in that classes we create that logger like logger equals to logger factory dot get logger. And again in that logging level we can check that that debug. Also we can trace that details log, also debugging info. Also we can try to miss that application flow. So these are the, and also we go with that logging services again
Hmm.
in the services layer. In that services layer also we can go with that miss logging services layer, and then we can configuration dot property. So in that also we can miss put up like miss logging dot miss root equal to info, and again we try to claim miss that debug, and also that file name. So like app.file like. So this is the way we are try to logging.
Which library are you using?
Library.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So library
For Logger,
we
what's
use here miss that Spring Boot starter web
okay?
database libraries also.
Okay. Do you know circuit breaker?
Circuit. Yeah, we have some idea about circuit breaker.
Okay. Can you
Can I explain?
explain me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Circuit yeah, so that circuit breaker is just like miss that features come with that microservices, and that a circuit breaker they can miss like design pattern. So we can use that detect that detect failure, and also we in the prevent we can repeatedly miss that trying to operation to that fail. So like miss, and also we get miss avoid that miss that failure in our system, not our distributed system. Also we can improve that system and that stability. Also they can overloading miss that services, and also they can miss when that service is down, so that time we can responses. So these are the explanation of circuit breaker.
Okay, so you have only having overview of it. Have you not implemented it, right?
No, because we go with that monolithic na, so
Mm-hmm. Okay,
but we have the idea, suppose if we get the chance we definitely work.
yeah, sure, great. So, do you know how multiple services communicate with each other, or do we have some way? Can you explain it?
Means multiple services communicate to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So, what are the way?
yeah, so we use means services like wait a second, we have means like we go with that means that synchronized communication.
Mm-hmm.
So we can directly miss that using the HTTP REST API, and also synchronize miss that communication. So they can be services communicating without waiting response. So also we can miss that, and again
Do you have any idea about asynchronous communication?
asynchronous communication means just like that that services communicate means without waiting for a response. Suppose we idea like we usually miss that message broker like in that I think that Kafka, and that they are using their
Okay,
this that loose couple and more miss resilience.
okay. So, have you used Kafka?
No.
Okay. Do you know we have a interface as well as an abstract class? So, can you explain why we should use abstract over the interface, or if we are using interface over the abstract, what are the
Okay.
exactly scenario and when we have to choose correct one?
Yeah. Over the interface as well as abstract class. Yeah, so just like suppose in the interface, interface is like this that define that method and that class. So must be we can implementing providing that method body. Means we can also in the we use that interface so they can support the multiple inheritance, and also they can implementing from that implementing that also they can code wise they can make the flexible maintainable, and these are the record these points are the interface. And abstract class is like we cannot instantiate, and both abstract method and that concrete method we in that abstract class also means in the just like suppose just Java 8. So earlier in that only in interface we use only abstract method, but after the Java 8 they can allowing the miss that default method also, and in that abstract class also they can miss concrete method, and we use abstract over the interface because we that common behavior and abstraction, and they avoiding the means that multiple classes, so that cross multiple classes also we can share that implementation. So that's why we can use that abstract over the interface.
Okay. Do you know acid properties?
Come again, acid properties.
Huh? Have you heard about it
Acid property.
in terms of database?
Uh, Yeah, miss that. Yes, yes, miss that. We miss that transaction. So yes, there miss acid means just like that. Miss atomicity. So there can be miss that transaction maybe miss completely fully or not at all. And again that acid like consistency. So they can valid state. So miss that database from one that one valid state to the another valid state. And again that isolation, so that a transaction miss or don't interface, so they can be independently. And again one is the durability, so they can once committed, so we can miss once we transaction is committed, so we can remain in the database even the if that system crashes like.
Okay. Do you know how we handle data consistency in microservices? Any idea about it?
mm, Data consistency with microservices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. mm, Wait a second. Data consistency with the microservices unit. So can we miss go with miss like with, no, not.
Okay, not an issue. Okay, I'm giving you a program.
Sure.
Just wait a moment. Let me know once you are able to see editor on your screen. Is it visible to you?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, you have to write a program using a stream to find the first repeating character from a input string. You can consider anything as an
Mm-hmm.
example, like your
Okay.
name or anything, whatever you
Mm-hmm.
want.
First repeating character.
Yeah, using a stream.
Okay, okay.
Can you share your screen?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where is the share option?
Just below there.
Ah, can you see it?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. You can select the language.
Java. Can I go with directly logic or you need a whole program?
Uh, okay. Go ahead with the logic part only.
First repeating character now. Okay. First repeating character. Okay. Yeah. Expression. Oh, repeating. Okay. Yeah, I think it's work.
Okay. Can you explain line number 3, 4, and 6 how it will work?
3, 4, and 6. Yeah. So here we use sorry, is a collectors. It's collecting a here. So we consider some spelling mistake. And here is a
Don't
collectors.
bother about it.
Okay, so here we use like miss they can counting that miss occurrence of miss that each character and that keeping in that miss counting the each character is that occurrence in the each character here, and again they can go with that means we can inserting the order using linked list. So where we use linked list in that counting each character occurrence and that using in the linked list. So inserting order in the linked list. Then they can try to filtering that means filtering entries.
Linked
Uh,
list or a linked hash map?
sorry, link hash map.
Okay.
We can yeah. So they can inserting order.
Can we replace linked hash map with any other data structure?
Means here you want a link hash map replace.
Yeah. Can we? I'm just asking to you. Can we replace with any other data structure? Why we picked here only linked hash map? Any idea?
Yeah, so yes, we replace that one also. And why we use here a link hash map because they can first repeating character. So that's why miss they can miss prevents that inserting order. So that's why we using that link hash map.
Okay. Okay. And how about line 6? How it will work?
Yeah, so line number 6 is just like means they can that means find that entries is that counting that count greater than 1, and they can repeating that character. And again we use here that find first method, so they can repeating character in a string, so they can find out the repeating character in a string. So like the way they are working in the line number 6.
Okay. Okay, Karthik. I guess that's well enough from my end. Okay.
Okay.
You have any question?
Yeah, suppose Miss, I am suppose if I am selected, so
Mm-hmm.
is that a direct recruitment with the bench, or any other project we are working on the project?
I'm not sure about it, but mostly there would be a chance like before onboard you, there
Mhm.
would be some client round interview.
Okay, okay, Miss, for the project,
Yeah,
internal client.
yeah, right.
Okay, okay, okay.
Anything else?
Not it, not it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Have a great day. Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you.